Welcome to the Allegro Music Webcast, where music isn't just music and the ordinary is extraordinary. We're bringing musicians and artists from all over, from Los Angeles to San Diego to Hemet to Julian to Santa Barbara to Del Mar to Big Sur. We'll bring it to you. Just sit back, relax, and let it happen. On today's Allegro Music Webcast, we'll bring you Southern California's The New Limb, news, and two men I found looking for work outside of Michael's. So sit back, relax, and let us bring it to you.
I love Michael's.
I love Michael's. I love Michael's, and I love today. Welcome to the webcast. Welcome to the webcast, Nick.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going fantastically. Fantastically.
That's the Roman way of saying fantastic.
Well, I'm very excited about today because we're back in the studio today.
Yeah.
And, it's been a while since we've been able to share this little time together.
It's been a couple weeks.
Here in the studio.
Yes.
And it feels comfortable.
It does feel comfortable.
I feel good sitting next to you.
I feel good in my chair. I miss this thing. You know when you sit in a chair long enough, it knows your butt better than most things in your life?
Well, yeah, because, you have one of those butts that tends to shape things to it because it's rather cumbersome.
And it's bony.
Comely?
It's bony. But it's prominent in certain regions. It's just like a big old
I'm not going to say I was
sack.
looking at it, but I wouldn't say bony.
Yeah. But one time we played laser tag in the dark, and he's feeling his way. Never mind. This,
it was awkward. It was awkward. But,
By the way, I got you.
And, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. But my laser never went off, though. That's the thing. But I knew you got me. I knew it.
Why do you keep saying we're picked up from Michael's? He knows it's Joanne, but he's so ashamed of us. We like linens. We don't like knickknacks.
Well, because I know, you, like a lot of the gays, are looking for work, and that's the best place to find work for your folk. He's not really gay. I just like to pretend.
And how dare you bag on that? Wonderful people. You know what
I mean? You look at Mexicans when they need work. They're outside of Home Depot. You don't see gays outside of Michael's.
No, they should be there.
Yeah,
probably a lot of work. People are like, I need to make a dream catcher. I don't know what I'm doing. And hello,
I'm here to make your home beautiful.
Yeah,
here to make it wonderful. Anyway,
yeah.
I don't think we're going to end up getting the gay and lesbian coalition against us, but we like gay people. We're very gay friendly.
Need more. Tell them why.
Well, I've always thought that they're good for property values.
Yes.
You get them in your neighborhood. They move in. They take care of their homes. They don't cost. There's not a whole lot of gays getting thrown in prison for stick-ups and things like that.
Tell them about the little dogs.
Well, they don't have the dogs that leave the big poops on your lawn, and they're always carrying the baggies, so they're always picking them up. They're just more respectful. They're generally better educated, and they're great to have in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
Who would you rather have, intern Steve or the gays in your neighborhood?
Is there a difference?
Intern Steve's Mexican.
Yeah, but gay, right?
I don't think so. I think he's just Mexican. Which
let's just
bad
say this.
in and of itself.
We're thankful for the homosexual community that Jason Strain is not your spokesman because he's doing a horrible job for us here on the Allegro Music Webcast.
Yeah.
But we're going to go ahead and move on with some information about the band we're going to cover, The New Limb.
Okay, The New Limb. Well, they made me mad already.
They did.
And I'm not going to go into it quite yet because I wanted to hear Birds and stuff before I start ranting and raving about where they're from because they kind of pissed me off.
They did.
They said they're from Costa Mesa, but
they lied to us.
Yeah, well, we'll just get into Birds and stuff and we'll
Antonio, get on the hate mail.
Yeah.
Working on it.
Thanks, intern Steve.
There's an ancient proverb I wanted to tell you. It says a lot. It says it's not for kings to fall in love. Save it for the birds and stuff.
I can see what you're trying to mean, but I can't believe what you're doing to me. 'Cause if you think love stick around when your hair's gone and your belly's round.
I can't say if I'll be in town or if someone will put me in the ground, but if you will be my bird, I will be your bird without another word. We could learn a lot together, even if we're not together. I am glad I found you. The ether lay us out together. I prefer the darker weather. I let my arms around you.
Sometimes you're not. I feel like you're cold. I caught.
I've been there too.
I've been there too. I've been there too. I've been there.
You're a half-thought-through tattoo, and though I know you're not, I feel like you're all I got. I do. We could learn a lot together, even if we're not together. I am glad I found you. The ether lay us out together. I prefer the weather. I want my arms around you.
I love this video. This video is really cool.
Well, the video is really good, and here's a little bit of honesty. I mean, that song's probably one of my favorite songs right now. I mean, it's just an amazing song.
Oh yeah. What's cool about that too is I can definitely see that song on any number of new indie films too. I think that go really well. You know, some sort of romantic comedy or something.
What I can't see me doing is getting a nipple piercing anytime soon. Did you see how graphic that was? The whole time my mouth was open, and it was very inappropriate.
I'm telling you, that
Sorry, Antonio.
That did not look good.
Good Lord.
Did not look good.
And it's like they go back to it. That's like the longest scene is this nipple just getting freaking shoved with a metal thing in the piercing.
They have a habit of doing some of these things, some of these kind of crazy things in their videos, kind of shocking, different stuff.
You go from making out to freaking nipple raping.
They were promoting one of their EP albums, and at one point, you know, it's kind of like the classic 50s type of homemaker look to it.
Yeah.
You know, the classic 50s house style.
I love that video too. We'll get into that.
They're sitting around a table, and all of a sudden she gets up and starts ripping spaghetti out of his chest, and it's like his guts. It's kind of gross. It's kind of weird. And,
thanks for sharing.
Yeah. And then they have the EP sitting right in the mess of shit she just pulled out of his stomach, which is awesome.
Fantastic.
But you know they're cool like that.
Yeah, they're very artistic. Yeah.
They do commercials for like upcoming shows and
well, I hear they have
albums.
I hear they have innovative ways of marketing themselves. I heard once they made business cards and feathered them out to the crowd for the band. It was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they all live together in the same house, which is really kind of weird because most people get on each other's nerves. So creatively, I think they meld their minds a little bit easier.
Well, I'm glad you said they live together in a house, and they do. And it's not in Costa Mesa.
Yeah. So
it's not in Costa Mesa, people.
Research.
Lies.
Yeah,
if you think they live in Costa Mesa, they're lying to you. They lie. It's Fullerton.
What he said is we were driving around for hours and we didn't find a thing. So
yeah. I finally found them in Fullerton, and that's actually where they live. And they said they put down Costa Mesa because they thought more people would know where Costa Mesa was, and that makes me mad about Fullerton because that place is awesome, man. You know, we used to go to band competitions in Fullerton all the time. We kicked their butt.
Well, not to be an enabler, but Fullerton has some good bars and some cool night scenes, so kind of a fan.
Yeah, they got the. That one good deli Molly keeps trying to get us to go to, the Hohen Garden or something like that. But she said they got all kinds of cool beers on tap and great sandwiches. And you know how I am with sandwiches.
He likes his sandwiches.
I love sandwiches.
This conversation is going somewhere quick.
Hey, can we not talk about sandwiches for a second?
No, because you go off in this big old sandwich diatribe.
Well, it's because I like to cook in the nude.
And then you start getting the meat sweats, and you're not even eating meat. Well, how does that happen?
It's because I like to cook in the nude, and I don't like to cook anything that splatters.
Nasty.
You know? Jeez.
Man.
Should we just move on to Tell Us Your Name?
Please.
Okay. Well, we'll check this out. This is Tell Us Your Name, and this was all done on their iPhones. So iPhones 3G. Check it out.
I like Droid.
Tell us your name. Tell us you want to know take you far from here. We'll turn the four of us into you. Open your eyes to all of the love we have for you. We have a heart that beats for you. We were meant for you, and you were meant to follow too. Give me some time, we'll go down together. Maybe you'll let me control. You and I made the world up together. I know. Hey na na, hey na na, hey na 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 na. Ooh. Brush your key. See that a song can sing through you. Open your mind so your thoughts can be mine too. We were meant for you, and you were meant to follow too. Give me some time, we'll go down together. Maybe you'll let me control. You and I make the world up together. I know. Ooh. We were meant for you, and you were meant to follow too.
Yeah, boy.
I'm gonna take a picture of it with my phone.
You can't take a picture of it with your droid. What a sacrilege. This was all done on iPhones. You know, iPhones are taking over, buddy. They're taking over. iPhones, iPads, iTunes, everything, man.
I don't like them as much as I like my Droid. I
That
like
was
open
very
sourcing.
good, by the way. Yeah, I liked that.
I was gonna say amen, but that just doesn't sound right.
No.
Yeah, I amend. Objection.
Thanks for totally negating Nick's cool point.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
that's why I'm in the back door.
That's why I'm back here.
oh no, man! You know, I agree with you. I like the droid thing going, and I know I phones and Apple and everything has this hold on technology and everything else because it's so proprietary, but it's easy. It's really cool.
It is, you know,
Yeah.
but some of us tech savvy people prefer to have a little bit more control with our programming.
Well, you know
Antonia, do you feel me on that?
I feel you.
Hell yeah.
Well, they got cool stuff
Rocket.
now for the new iPads where you can control like recording gear.
yeah.
You can control it wirelessly with your iPad,
Yeah.
and there's all kinds of new stuff. You can do music notation on them now. People have had whole bands on these things. I mean, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of neat.
I mean, they have that cool thing where you can take a picture of your check and you know, deposit it for you.
That kind of weirds
Yeah.
me out a
Yeah,
little bit.
it's so interactive and so you know, purposeful. I mean, I bet you eventually you can do that gesture like you're gonna punch somebody on the iPhone and they record it and then actually punch the other person on their iPhone.
That would be awesome. Can you imagine getting fired over an iPad?
yeah, like
that would suck.
like a slap text or something.
Ow, that hurt.
My uncle got fired because of an iPad, but it's because he stole it. Well, it kinda sucks.
Damn you, iPad,
Mhm.
in your evil ways,
It's terrible.
tempting
It
me.
actually wasn't the iPad he stole. It was the iPad box, which is kind of strange. I mean, how do you
do you
get
have cricket noises?
how do you get fired for stealing a box?
No.
I don't know. I wish I had a cricket noise right now.
What the hell was he doing? Trying to build a fort?
Oh, he's still trying.
Oh.
Yeah, keep pushing that joke.
Oh.
Wah,
Yeah,
wah,
well,
wah.
you know, it's what I do. I take a joke that's kind of funny, and I keep pushing it until absolutely no one is following me at that
Well,
point.
you know, time after time, you know, you find yourself in a bizarre love triangle.
Well, it's because I'm a honey badger and I just don't care.
Yeah.
And I just want love triangles. I
Yeah.
just want it. I just want the love.
If you have
I
no
don't care.
idea where this is going,
honey badger.
That's the title of
Want
our
that
next
shit.
song.
Want that shit.
So
mind, but it's a problem I find. Living a life that I can't leave behind. There's no sense in telling me the wisdom of a fool won't set you free. But that's the way that it goes, and this will nobody know. Every day my confusion grows. Every time I see you falling, I get down on my knees and pray. I'm waiting for that final moment. You say the words that I can't say. I feel fine and I feel good. I'm feeling like I never say. Whenever I look this way, I just don't know what to say. Why can't we be ourselves like we were yesterday? I'm not sure what this could mean. I don't think you are what you seem. I do admit to myself that if I hurt someone else, then seems it's what it means to me. Every time I see you falling, get down on my knees and
I like this tune because number one, I love the song.
Yeah.
And number two, I like to see a little bit of live stuff every now and again,
Yeah.
just to kind of show you guys, these guys are bitching in person.
You know how many
Yeah.
live videos you see on YouTube that really bother me because it's a stupid jerk with a cell phone and they're doing this. I love this band.
Yeah,
And then you're trying to watch it and you're like,
well, half the time too, the bands don't sound nearly as good live and in person as they do on their recordings, and this band really does. And most of the time we feature bands and musicians and have these more produced videos that we show, but I like to be able to highlight some of those things that are a little, but you can get an idea of what they're really like.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about what you're seeing here is it's kind of getting back to that the old MTV and VH1 thing.
Yeah.
When you actually saw videos and you actually were able to see a freaking
Wow.
band.
Our kids are so deprived about the whole music scene and the cool. The thing is, it was all low budget back then, but it was still cool.
Yeah.
The guy actually carved, like, he wanted to make a saw to showcase he's sawing something. But you know what? It's made out of cardboard. And you can tell. There's no tricking us. We can see the little cut sections. But
yeah.
it still worked. It still worked.
Hey, that pop-up video, you remember that?
Oh, pop-up video
That was
rocks.
freaking
No,
awesome.
guess what? Turns out VH1. Everybody, sit down for this. Sit down. Pop-up video. Hold on, Jason.
Okay.
Is coming back.
I'm holding.
It's coming back.
Yeah, but it's going to be all bastardized, I bet you. I bet
think
you
so?
they're going to do
Don't
it.
have no negative thoughts. Positive reinforcement, Jason.
Yeah, but all the videos that they're going to pull are going to be the videos that are out there of like Lady Gaga and Justin Bieber and all that kind of stuff. And I mean, how many times can you slam those guys? Really, seriously.
At least one more, right?
Oof,
You
I
can
don't know.
slam Justin Bieber all the time.
That's dirty, and I
Wow.
choose not to. I say no.
Wow.
I'm Bieber free.
Hey, Michael's dead. Okay, come on. Jeez.
Could you imagine
I
if they-
thought we were done with that.
Dude, that was the big loss for our people. I didn't even think about that. Michael Jackson, Justin Bieber. That's the Macaulay Culkin he never had.
Yeah. Yeah, boy, what a shame.
Good
What a
Lord,
shame.
could you imagine? There would have been an explosion somewhere. Angels would have died. Just saying.
Oh God! I think it's time to turn it over to Ed in Studio B with the news. What do you think?
Excellent idea.
Good evening, guys. How are you guys doing tonight?
Fantastic.
Awesome. Tonight, I'd like to bring you some great news. And what we've got first in the news is we have the former leader and founder of Al-Qaeda, Osama bin Laden, was finally killed by U.S. naval forces on May 2nd. It's about damn time. Now, bin Laden's body was promptly buried at sea, which President Obama feels is a respectful and appropriate way to handle the disposal of the terrorist's body. Beautiful, isn't it? It's beautiful. wish I could go that way. Now, the quick and seemingly cryptic methods of Obama and the Navy SEALs has made room for speculation and conspiracy theories, has left some of the people wondering the truth about the demise of Osama bin Laden. Our speculation here at Allegro Music Webcast is that Osama bin Laden has been living among us for years in a clever disguise as the famed comedian Jeff Dunham's terrifying terrorist, Ahmed. I'll kill you! Ah, yes. It all makes perfect sense now. Free travel, money. I bet he gets ladies too. And it only costs him just the occasional hand in the tush, you know what I'm saying? Just a little coochie. Now, we also have it on good authority that Osama's been using his newfound fame and marketability for the release of his new water flotation devices. We call these Osama bin Floatums. Check it out, kids. You can be lounging in the pool. Ah, yeah. Just nice cold beer in your hand. Just floating, basking in the sun. Now, we at Allegro, we also pride ourselves on how environmentally conscious we are. And to help our fellow man, we're putting together some innovative ways to go green. In this new segment we're going to call Stylish Ways to Go Green. Figure that one, folks. Now, take this ordinary chewed piece of gum. Most would urge you to throw it away in the trash, but not us. This wonderful taffy-like substance can be used to bring joy to kids everywhere as a sensational new toy called Gummy Putty. Not since Mexico's breakthrough with the ball in a cup have we ever achieved so much with so little. You can smash it, lick it, stick it, poke it, flick it, kick it. This former food will guarantee that your kids will be amused for hours and hours and hours on end. That's amazing. And if you want to save time and water, next time you serve that Thanksgiving meal for all 25 of your family members, try holding off on those dishes until bath time. There is no better exfoliating scrub than Mama's Special Smokehouse Gravy. And I'm telling you, that will moisturize your skin so good. Oh, you're gonna be silky. And after quenching your thirst with an ice-cold bottle of water, you may need to drain the old salamander. But what if there's no bathroom in sight? What do you do? Well, we invite you to say nay to the traditional portable bedpan, and we urge you to say yay to the toilet to go. Harvested from the streams of Fiji and refilled by your stream. This is a functional device that I think we can all get behind. And garbage bags? Well, those have helped the world over and over by lending a gaping hole for us to stuff our trash in. But why discard these bags of brilliance after they fulfill their smelly duties, when they could be fashioned into summer's greatest recreational treasure? The slip and slime! Seriously, kids! How much fun can you have on that? I wish I had one of those. Holy crap, that looks awesome. And I like Oscar, too. He's cool. Now, morning preparation for the workday, it can be tough. But whether you work in the office or at a construction site, you're bound to use the man's famous toilet contraceptive, the ass gasket. But for all you kings of the can, you can save a tree by reusing these toilet tissues, oh yes, as nifty coffee filters. And your co-workers can proudly lift your mugs to this special brew. Oh yeah, that's a good bean. That smells good. And remember, Juan Valdez supports these filters just as the filters support him. And look at that picture. That's a good-looking bean. And now we're going to go ahead and head back to a couple other good-looking beans, Nick and Jason, over in Studio A. Take it away, boys.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Thank you, Ed, for that stirring
Fantastic.
Stirring Talking about beans and stirring.
Yeah, I think that's something I'm going to
Rendition of the
follow.
news.
Like word for word. The gum play toy, awesome.
Oh yeah, that's great.
I
I want the
water bottles
floaties.
everywhere.
I want the floaties.
You want the floaties?
Yeah.
I need a coffee filters. I don't feel like going to the store. There's a restroom upstairs. Done and done.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Done and done.
And I can't wait to run into Osama in that little floaty he's got. he's out there paddling away. I hate you. I hate you, Mr. Obama. I hate you.
That's what we'd be saying. Yes.
Yeah. No.
It's gonna be like Hachen phlegm.
You bastard. I will be back with my floaties.
What the hell did that come from?
I think that was Obama back from the
Sorry, Osama.
back from the dead.
Obama back from the dead.
You say
Yeah.
Obama?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
He
Osama,
made the
Obama,
faux
whatever.
pas.
That's the same thing.
It's been so hard to differentiate those.
Yeah.
I feel confident and I feel a little better about myself too that I'm not the only one that's made that mistake.
Bill Maher himself in his own monologue went ahead and go, everyone does it.
Oh yeah. I think I even heard the great and mighty Jamie Kennedy.
Jimmy Kennedy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
he's
did
a
it.
powerful being, I guess. Mighty.
He's a great and mighty. He's awesome. I've been watching him lately, and I laugh a lot.
Okay, good talk.
Yeah,
We know more.
it was better than Jay Leno.
Jay Leno.
Jeez.
Well, you can't watch anything because you see the guests, but they're always covered by or overshadowed more
By the chin.
By the chin.
Yeah.
Yeah. That thing, you can tell time by that thing.
That thing's amazing. Oh man, I've never seen a cleft that looks like a some sort of asteroids hit it. You
Yeah,
know?
it's a crater. We're not gonna lie, it's a crater.
Man,
But,
he's got some strength in his bones, don't you think?
Yeah. In fact, that his chin's probably his superpower. So
It is, and I think he actually inspired this next song by our Fullerton band, the New Limb.
No Costa Mesa here.
No Costa Mesa, baby. This is their little attic song, and this is Strength in Our Bones. So let's check out what these creative guys do in their spare time.
Well, it's understood the weakness of the good will always be crushed by the strong. In the poorest of men, working with his hands, can't always provide what is on. When the evening of the world rolls out on the earth, hiding the right from the wrong, the lions eating lambs, pariahs and the damned live in an inquisition. There's strength in our bones, there's marrow. I know for sure that there's a hope that grows when we are alone. But not tonight, I'll be your ghost. Let me see your back. Help me find the tracks from the knife with intent to react. Even by my hand, evil's just a man trying the best that he can. Oh, there's strength in our bones, there's marrow. I know for sure that there's a hope that grows when we are alone. But not tonight, I'll be your ghost.
good stuff. And right from their basement.
Their basement looks cooler than most people's houses. It's just got
Actually,
that
it's an
edge
attic.
to it.
I'm sorry, I don't know the difference.
Yeah. It looks cool. I was like, there's a window.
I thought he'd throw something out at you a little bit. You don't catch me all the time.
No. He hit me in the face with that curveball.
Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do. But I dig this band. They've got so much creativity, and it shows just in their not only in their videos. It shows in the way they approach their music. It shows in how many different medias they use to produce their videos and do all these kind of neat things. And you don't have to spend a fortune. You don't have to be super technical. You can do all kinds of cool stuff just right from your own place. So
Well, the guy who did the sound for their first album, he's actually a veteran studio guy who did was also the writer and arranger for songs for flicks for like the Wedding Singer and 50 First Dates. So I think they're going to eventually get to the point where their production and the people they bring in are going to be top level, and they'll be able to put some MTV worthy stuff out there. By MTV worthy, I just mean they spend enough money to get it out there, because their stuff's ready to go now. It really is.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I'm glad that we can feature him. And that's what this whole thing is all about, and that's what this webcast is all about. Is we can go out there and feature great musicians and great new music. We just did this over at the Performance Loft in Redlands.
Yeah.
And we featured world-renowned trombonist Bill Watrous.
And if you thought you knew the trombone, wait till you see our video.
72 years old, and this guy is still kicking ass.
Yeah.
And this Sunday, we'll be at the Esplanade Arts Center, and we'll be webcasting their wine, art, and all that jazz night, which is featuring our good buddy Sean Longstreet, Craig Yancey, Blake
AKA
Williams,
Jesus.
and James Nation on drums.
Fantastic.
That is going to be a freaking kick-ass show. It's only $20, man, and you get in, you get this world-class music. Seriously, it's I can't believe we can get this kind of stuff in Hemet.
Yeah, I mean, it's world-class musicians here in town, and you can't find that anywhere, especially for that price, and you get wine for the $20 too.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're drinking, you're having a good time. The ambiance is beautiful. They cater, so
I
food's free.
I think there might be some Wiens wine in there too.
There might be some.
Yeah, a little bit.
There might be
some champagne too.
Really good. Yeah. Oh man, really?
Oh yeah.
There,
I got some left over.
Orange champagne's fantastic.
Yep.
The one thing that put me off with the Bill Watrous performance that we were able to cover, and we're fortunate enough to cover, was his haircut. Now, I looked at pictures of him in the 1970s, and it hasn't changed since.
His hair has not changed.
The bowl haircut. Really?
Yeah,
no one has said, hey, buddy.
Well, he's got that Buck Rogers almost, dare I say, phallic-shaped head.
All I'm saying is, if he was a student today, it would be screaming, trash can me.
Oh, yeah. He
trash
got
can me now.
Yeah, he got his ass kicked.
Yeah.
But what was really cool about
Throw
him,
him down a slip and
this
slime.
guy is so much more humble than he used to be back in the day, too. He was really cool and accommodating. I was shocked. I'm like, wow.
Well, what was he like back in the day?
Well, he came out and played with our high school band, and he was a little
Worship me.
Worship
me and my Bob.
A little bit.
Oh.
But that was a cool gig, and man, the Performance Loft is a bitchin' place.
Yeah, that place is really cool, and we essentially went into one chamber of many in this huge historic building, and they even have pictures online. You can go to what's
performanceloft.org,
and you can see they have an actual attic where they actually do live performances. It's amazing, and I can't wait to go back.
They actually have the loft portion. They have a downstairs portion that's kind of a big room. They have just the regular portion, which I think they said seats a couple hundred people, and then the loft portion seats.
And you're in downtown Redlands, so
it
kicks ass.
Oh, yeah. You couldn't ask for anything better. Great music. Sean puts together the jazz nights, but they have all kinds of stuff. They've got dance. They've got plays. You name it. Great thing to support. There's so many arts things going on. The Diamond Valley Arts Council has some bitchin' stuff going, too.
Yeah, they do.
You can check out the dvec.org and figure out what's going on there. There's some great summer programs going. There's a string program. There's all kinds of stuff. And through Allegro Music Venue, Allegro Music Network. We've got some lessons and jazz studies things going.
From some of the best teachers in the business. So you really, really want to watch out for that. And we'll have some online stuff coming soon, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah, you'd have thought we taught these guys in New Lynn, but we didn't. They survived without us, but your kids won't.
Lucky.
If your kids want to be like this and awesome, if you want to be awesome like this, you're going to have to come to us.
And there's no other way.
Yeah,
you can't do it on your own.
Well, we'll make it happen.
Yeah.
We'll do this for you.
That statement, Jason,
we'll give you the weight.
so much weight.
It did.
I can't even believe
it.
You know what else holds some weight? The New Lynn
song? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
This song's called Wait.
Yeah, and what's cool is they're doing this in their house, and I think it's absolutely hilarious. The drummer's in the front yard.
Where else would he be?
I pulled into Nazareth. I was feeling about half past dead. I just need some place where I can lay my head. Hey, mister, can you tell me where a man might find a bed? She just grinned and took my hand. No, was all she said. Take a load off Annie. Take a load for free. Take a load off Annie. And put the load right on me.
Packed up my bag, I went looking for a place to hide. When I saw Carmen and the devil walking side by side, I said, hey now Carmen, come on, let's go downtown. She said, I got to go, but my friend can't stick around.
Take a load off Annie. Take a load for free. Take a load off Annie. And put the load right on me.
Go down, Mr. Moses. There's nothing you could say. It's just old Luke, and Luke's waiting on the judgment day. Well, Luke, my friend, what about young Annalie? He said, do me a favor, son, won't you stay and keep Annalie company?
Take a load off Annie. Take a load for free. Take a load off Annie.
Yeah, man. I like their harmonies.
Yeah, they're really good.
They have killer harmonies.
It's official. I want to live there.
Well, what's awesome is each one of them sings and plays. Joey, who's the guy that was on lead guitar that you saw up there, he sings and plays the guitar. Dan Perez has a great voice. You just heard him. He was that other guitarist that kind of came in. And Lauren, man,
Yeah, she's sick.
yeah, come on, dude.
I thought
that girl could win American Idol easily.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Easily.
I thought it was kind of cool that they put like you said, I didn't even get what you were saying until I watched the video.
Yeah,
they
that
put
was
the drummer out in the video.
That was Joey's brother Adam.
Out in the front
Yeah.
yard. And the thing is, he's a percussionist lawn ornament at this point. And they shut the door on him. Now, was
he's
it
a
a
gnome.
window?
He's a gnome.
Yeah, is it like a window pane filter they're using, or they just shut the door on him?
It's a good way to record, actually.
Yeah.
You know, if you're doing it in your little house and all that. But
Talking about making it
awesome.
work.
It was a killer video, man.
It was cool.
That's what I like about these people. They do some things that are so simple and fun and awesome. You don't need to spend a fortune.
Truly innovative. Yeah, these guys are crazy.
For me, for them, for you, for them.
Randy Jackson.
They
Shut up.
yeah, they were awesome. They were
Sorry.
awesome.
I want to hear what you have to say, but when you say that for me, for you, for him, Randy just pops up in my brain. I just want to punch something.
I've been watching a lot of American Idol, and I'm a little disappointed that Casey Abrams is out of the thing. But I'm glad that we actually had somebody not only from our valley and our area, in Idlewild, but somebody that actually played jazz.
Yeah.
On American Idol.
It's fantastic. That's
really
awesome.
Amazing. And made it work.
And still is going to be a huge success. I mean, you just see it. I mean, it's huge.
But, we're all supposed to still support Haley.
Oh, yeah. I'm on that team Haley.
Well, from what everyone's saying, we're supposed to support Haley and do all this stuff and be Haley fans. But, it doesn't take somebody telling me to do it because she's freaking awesome.
And that was a nice intro to that statement. I'd like to say something. I'm not a huge fan of American Idol, and I'm not a big fan of the judges. J-Lo, she's not pilled up, so she's better than Paula Abdul, I guess.
Yes.
Randy Jackson really can go take a walk. But, dude, I am so surprised how much I dig Steven Tyler.
I never,
that guy is funny.
I never really dug Steven Tyler. I mean, I've always loved Aerosmith.
Yeah.
I thought they were a great band, but I always thought Steven Tyler. I put him.
Dotty.
Well, I always put him in the same category as I would. What's that other funny looking dude?
Jason Strain.
That was not nice.
Sorry, that's the first thing that came to mind. Oh my god,
it was hurtful. No, Mick Jagger.
Oh, Mick Jagger, yeah.
No,
Those ruggedly worn out
and just
ex-rockers.
Just messed up looking.
Them bags of bones.
Steven Tyler is funny, witty, and I like him a lot.
Even when he's incoherent, he's funny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that barbecue sauce is something that's blazing in my toenails.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what the hell did you just say?
I heard barbecue sauce is good for burns and abrasions.
Nice.
Yeah.
I tried barbecue sauce for a burn.
Did you really?
It didn't work.
We shouldn't use zesty.
You should see my leg right now.
Oh, yeah. It looks like ground beef on that thing. What'd you do?
I fell.
You fell? Like you were walking and you're like that old person with the clicker thing. I fell and I can't get up.
No, I wish it was that. I actually fell running because my knee gave out on
Did
me.
you play sports at least?
Negative, sir.
What'd you do?
I
was running in the mall.
He was running from the popo. It's what the...
I forgot.
He's
You're
Mexican.
Hispanic.
No, it was
heritage.
really immigration, if you want to.
La migra. And you just...
What's sad is he's legal, but it's just ingrained.
Yeah.
He's
got running in his DNA.
It's more like it's one of those automatic responses.
Do you have that? You're Hispanic.
But I've got a little bit of it. It just makes me twitch.
He's a halfie.
Yeah.
It just makes me twitch. I'm such a bad Mexican, though.
Yeah,
I really am. I speak crappy Spanish. I can't take really hot food. I love spicy food. Just can't take really hot stuff. But
in homage to Antonio's Dear Fall homage, we're going to play a fall song called Autumn Leaves. And this is one of the round out songs we're going to have for the new limb. And I kind of dig this video myself.
I like the video, I like the song.
We'll float through the trees with all of the autumn leaves come down, and we'll come to rest, stitches in a blanket, ever warm in the ground. We could stay rotting and melt one, returning to the place we were made. Gently
man.
Man, these guys really like they're bringing back what it means to be rock and roll, and they're doing it low budget, and they're showing that it doesn't take a lot of money to be thought provoking and innovative and cool and relevant. And man, I just can't wait to see what they come up with.
I almost hate to compare these guys to what I'm about to compare them to.
Okay, hold
on. I think of them more Beatles-esque to where they have these great harmonies. All of the musicians sing, they contribute, and their music is important and timeless. And I really think they're along that same lines. And this they could be very important down the road. So you just keep listening to what they're doing.
That's a good parable there with the whole Beatles thing, because here's the deal. I mean, Beatles music sometimes sounds so simple, but creates something so beautiful and melodic and so innovative, but keep it minimal.
That's the whole thing. That's why it was timeless.
That's genius.
The music was so important. The lyrics were poignant and perfect. The execution was amazing.
It's like the development of a good logo. You don't need to put a lot of stuff into it, but to create something simple but that says so much. And I think these guys are capable of doing just that.
I love listening to the music, whether it's something that's a little faster, harder, rocker, or something that's commercial ready, or they kind of span the genres, and it's cool, and they do it in a way that I think sets themselves apart from anyone else.
Yeah, and I got to give a shout out. That's why they've
had so many.
I got to give a shout out. You got Dan Perez. He's a guitarist and vocalist. You got Joey Chavez on vocals and guitar. Lauren Salomon, I believe how she says her last name. She's on keys and she sings. And Adam Chavez, and he's on drums and vocals. They all sing. They're all inclusive band, and man, they all bring something different to the table. And I think they work
the cool
so
thing
well
is
together.
they're local.
And they're local.
You can go down to Hollywood. They're going to be playing at 3 clubs.
Yeah, 3 clubs
on the 12th and 24th.
The 14th and the 28th. Good try. Don't play the lotto for me.
Yeah, well, I'm bad at numbers.
But they play at 8:30. So go check them out at the 3 clubs in Hollywood, California.
3 clubs was actually in one of my favorite movies, Swingers.
There you go.
When they went in.
That's when Vince Vaughn was thin.
Yeah. When he was thin and funny.
Sorry.
No, they went into that club, and they're like, let's get out of here. This place is dead anyway. That's 3 clubs.
The more you know.
The more you know. The more you know. Actually, we talked a little bit about them preparing like neat little videos and vignettes on upcoming shows and things they have going on. They actually prepared one for the one on May 7th.
Really?
Which it was already passed, but it's okay. They've got the 14th and 18th at the 3 clubs anyway. So we'll play a little bit of that short little snippet that they did, and I love this song, by the way. So
if you're a music venue, you want a commercial, this is who you need to get it done.
I know when something's wrong. I know when they are tearing at you. I know when something's wrong. Your voice is telling me again. I know when something's wrong, and I know how to hurt you. I know you know, I know.
Now you see, when I pour milk, looks nothing or sounds nothing like that.
No, but that sound is always going through my mind when you're pouring milk. That song, actually.
You call it leche, though.
Mm-hmm. I do.
I do.
Oh, yeah.
I call it
Antonio
leche.
does. One of you guys speaks Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who.
No say.
No sé, guapo. No sé.
He called me handsome.
I did. Well, I thought this was a really good choice today.
Fantastic. Yeah, the New Limb. Those guys are innovators, and you should really check them out.
Facebook them.
Facebook them, MySpace them. Do what you got to do. But check them out. These guys are going to be the next thing. I guarantee it.
You got a couple dates so that you can go check them out live at 3 clubs.
So check them out and keep checking us out. We're at AllegroMusicVenue.com. We're also on YouTube. Just type in Allegro Music Webcast, and you'll get the goods.
Yep. Once again, you'll see us Sunday at the DVAC. Sunday, bro.
Yes. If you got the balls. I'm sorry.
Well, it's been a great night. It's been great to be in the studio. Thank you very much to intern Steve,
aka Antonio.
Yeah.
Jason's the one who calls you Steve, by the way.
Yeah.
Call me Steve.
Thank you. What's your name again? Nick.
Bonquisha.
Bonquisha.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ed. Somebody let Bin Laden out of the water again. Jeez. But check us out at www.allegromusicvenue.com. See all the great stuff we have going on. Check out our events. Check out all the live stuff. And thank you very much for listening to us. And from all of us here at the Allegro Music Webcast, we bid you adieu.
This world, it's turned so see-through.